All right, it's time. It is time. We've been putting it off. I've been putting it off for long enough. It's time. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. B, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ready to see which ending you get? I'm also curious what's going to happen. I'm also curious. I'm looking forward to it. I've been a bit... Well, I was going to say busy, but I don't think I've been very busy. But I've been doing a decent amount in the last few weeks. I want to say it's been 2 or 3 since I last streamed. Because it was before Halloween, I know that much. Was when we saw what happened. Quick recap. We killed Eddie, was not Eddie. What was his name? The dude that was clearly a victim of bullying. I want to say his name was Eddie or something. I don't think it was Eddie. But we killed him. What was her name? Laura? Something like that. We helped push Laura's story forward. That little girl, I don't remember her name, but maybe she's Laura. I don't remember. I don't remember characters' names anymore, and it's annoying to me. Of course, I'll remember them once I get into it, but yeah, I just got no memory at all. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the end of this. Just to say that I've played and beaten a Silent Hill game. After that, I don't know. I just don't know. So we will see. Also, for those curious what I'm going to stream after, honestly, I'm thinking of Nuzlocke. I really want to try and attempt a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Really bad. I don't know why, but I want to. But I need something relaxing and something that I can kind of focus on in a different way instead of jumping straight back into a horror game. Because I think I talked before that I want to play Outlast 2 because I haven't played it yet. I think I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but I still don't know how the game ends. Like, I'm blind to it. So we'll see what happens either way. Yeah. Without further ado, let's go. Let's see how this all goes. Anyway, let's go. Hold on, I wonder. No, it's not this one. I saw something where in whatever the last save is, James doesn't look at the camera. Which I think is interesting. No, what's the... There we are. Okay. Where are we even going at this point? Oh, right. Lights, good. That's not the way I want to go. That looks to be the way they want me to go. Where did I come in from? Okay, they took off the door handles. That's fine. I guess through here, into the cloakroom. Mannequins. If this game has a heart, these mannequins won't do anything. But, who am I kidding? I'm fucking watching you. Okay. So that's where I have to get to. Oh, here we go. What the fuck? That's enough of that. That door doesn't open. Oh.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn, and I hope you will.
What the fuck? Nothing. Okay. Jesus. I mean, this is the way I have to go, right? That elevator. I don't know why I would want to take an elevator in a building that's falling apart. And the only options are 2 and the basement. Fuck going to the basement. Okay, the do not disturb door means it. And then this can't open now. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going to the basement. Nothing good can come of this. Nothing good. God, I hate this. What the f... Don't step into that. Don't step into that. Idiot. You don't know what's in that water. And elevator doors closed. Anything could be in this water. What is that? Oh. Feel like I heard something. I don't know what, but I feel like I heard something. It's not okay. Oh, excuse me. Is there anything that I can pick up here? No? Fine. This door probably doesn't open. No. Okay. Boiler room locked? Yeah, boiler room locked. Bro, think of how wet your socks are. This is the worst thing. Was that rifle ammo? Yeah. Oh good, we get to make a splash and alert everything towards us. What is that? I mean, other than clearly where I'm supposed to go. I hate how silent it is. Oh no. Oh no.
Mama?
No,
Mama,
I'm not Mama.
I was looking for you.
I'm not Mama.
You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest.
Wait, rest?
Mama. What's wrong?
Where do you think you are?
Wait. You're not my mama.
Nope. Nope, I'm not.
It's you.
Ooh, this song slaps. Why are you sitting down in a stairwell on fire? Honey.
I'm sorry, Angela.
Angela, that's her name, not Laura.
I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it.
What do you mean?
I deserve what happened.
No,
No.
Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me?
Buy me dinner first. Bad joke.
Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
Huh?
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
The fire effects don't really look as good as you'd hope for a game that came out in 2024, huh? Like, on the walls it looks good, but on the floor it doesn't. And the particle effects also kind of suck.
It's hot as hell in here.
Well, where do you think you are?
You see it too?
Fire's getting worse.
For me, it's always like this.
Oh. Wait. Where does he think he's gonna go? Okay. Wait, what the fuck? That's... Well, I'm getting all turned around now. What screamed? Locked. Okay. There's still something out here. Okay. 312 to be cleared out. No one's returning. Yeah, that squealing can stop any time, guys. Why is everything less combative? Am I going the right way? Yeah, everything else was blocked off. Wait, where's this door? This door isn't here. Oh no. No, no. Not back in this fucking maze again. You dead? They're only a threat when you have to learn to face your reality. So then I've already learned to face it. Is that what that means? God, where the fuck am I? Oh, this is it. Okay. At the beginning of the stream, I said that I wonder where the save is where James doesn't look at where the red square is where James doesn't look at you. It's this one. I'm at the end of the game. That's the only thing I know about this game. fuck? What am I about to see? What am I about to do? From what I remember, James is on the path. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens.
James!
Is that Maria?
Leave her alone. Leave us both the hell alone.
I don't... Is she choking? Nope. What the fuck? Blood gonna drip down her face? Yep. And it doesn't look good. Oh god. What's about to happen here? Am I about to fight two pyramids? Wait, why are there two now?
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
They both have spears instead of blades.
I'm ready.
What does that signify? Whoa. Alright, fellas. Shit. Where's the other one? I missed. Ah, shit. Ooh. Why is the roof caving in? Shit. Oh my god, I'm out of shotgun ammo. Fuck. That wasn't great frame rate. I wasn't expecting a backhand. There we go. Ooh. I learned how to walk through these nightmares. Ah! Shit. What's this? Oh, ammo. Missed. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Missed. I feel like there's no way I'm meant to survive this. Shit. You have to bait them away from each other by walking close to one. Fuck. I feel like that's not what you meant. Yeah. We're good. Ooh, they're walking faster. That's gotta mean I'm doing something right. Try to create space for when another one attacking. When did I get more shotgun ammo? Ooh, here we go. Huh? Whoa. What? What the fuck was that? Is it like I pick one or the other? Rust-colored egg. Oh no. Take both. And the scarlet egg. She's still up there? Yeah, she's still up there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Why didn't the other one open? Oh, it did. Wait, what? Their tormentors literally only needed to push you towards learning the truth.
What do you want, James?
The hell?
Flowers?
Wait.
I don't want any damn flowers.
Is this?
Just go home already.
Oh no.
Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go.
Anything in the walls?
Are you deaf?
No.
Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me it'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
Jeez. Alright, let's start hoofing it. Well, this isn't right. And I'm getting a lot of ammo. I don't know why I'd be getting that. Healing items. Shape forces the mind. 26. I'm not going into the water. I've spent enough time swimming. Thank you. Check how many photos you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. Why? There's a secret. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 26. I only found 11. Jesus. How well hidden are these things? The code on the photo spells out you've been here before if you've... Really? That's quite cool, actually. This is purgatory for James. Turn on. No, I'm gonna leave the camera on. No, I'm gonna turn it off.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her?
Maria.
I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her.
Screw you.
What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
Yeah, okay. This won't be good. I'm not excited for her to turn around, because it's going to be an
No.
ugly face. Oh, maybe not.
What?
I'm going to get cast down into the water.
I won't let you do this to me.
I'm going to turn my camera back on now, because...
I won't let you go.
Huh?
I can't!
I don't... Whoa! What the hell? Don't, Jesus. How the hell? Jesus. Okay. Wait, it's the same thing from the hospital. Okay, maybe it's a little worse than that. No, this is exactly, almost exactly the same boss. What the hell? What the fuck is this? Where are you now? Reload. Where are you? Get the shot. Running out of ammo. Is there any ammo on the ground at all? Or am I gonna have to get up close and personal? I don't have any other option. Oh, that was kind of perfect, actually. What the fuck?
James. James.
Was that actually what I was supposed to do? Or was I supposed to wait?
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
Oh no. Oh no. Camera off.
Sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Because I don't hate you.
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
Hmm? What does that mean? I'm gonna turn my camera on. Which ending is this?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't.
And by dying, or?
I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Huh. Got the best ending and you were worried. That was the best ending? Fucking crazy to me. I don't think I know how to feel. I don't, I mean, what do I say? I'm wondering if there's going to be anything at the end of the credits. I know it's probably not, but you never know. James learns that his past wife forgives him because she knew what she became, and he adopts Laura, which was her wish all along. Oh. So if I didn't make that last swing on the final boss, what would have happened? I assume it would have been, like... Because I'm also trying to think about where else you would get the... like where else you would get the other endings for like choices, because I assume you have, like 90% of the time you have to run into those encounters. I think the only time you wouldn't, the only one that sticks out, is when you meet Angela in the big mirror room where you get the knife. But also, what happens to Angela? She kind of just walked into hell, it looked like. Okay. I really don't know what to think. The darkness. Yeah, that's sad. But I don't think I'm in the wrong to want to skip the credits. But I also want to Like, all these developers worked hard on this. I'm gonna keep it up. I was caught off guard when it was Maria instead of Mary at the top of that run of stairs. I thought for sure it was Mary. I thought that was the end. Like, I thought kill the pyramids, end of the game. No. No, that's not how it happened. I think that was a really cool way to do it. I feel like for an end boss, it could have been a bit more unique. In the sense that the end boss is basically the same boss you fight in the hospital. Right? The hospital? I want to say it was the hospital. But like it's the same thing. And I was kind of disappointed by that. Production babies. Oh, babies that were made during production. That's actually kind of cool. So there's a lot of gray area in the story still, because there's an ending where Maria leaves with James and tries to happily ever after. Maria coughs because she's supposed to suffer like Mary did to torture James. It's more the meaning. Oh, okay, I kind of get it. I think I get what you're saying. What I still don't understand is the symbolism of, I believe the boss is called Meat Lips. I don't get that one. That one still creeps me out more than every other boss. It's the only one that disturbed the shit out of me. Took 15 hours. Traveled 44 kilometers. Picked up 54 notes. Ending 1 of 8. We got the leave ending. Okay. Checked the map 796 times. Tried to open locked doors 272 times. There's tabs. Killed 386 enemies. 123 by shooting. 263 by fighting. I received 4,000 damage. Apparently my favorite weapon was the steel pipes. Meat Lips is James's mind in frustration. Oh, like it's trapped in a metal box or something, or what? Shots fired, 770. Windows destroyed, 87. Healing items used, 107. Only died 4 times. I'm impressed by that. And the number of dodges performed, 1,313. Interesting. You have gained access to New Game Plus, where you can play with access to additional items, graphic modes, and endings. Yeah, cool. No. Oh no, and this is what it shows. Okay, let's look at... Oh, I was hoping there was going to be a thing where you can see extras, but no. Okay. I'm going to say this now. I am not playing this game 7 more times to see all the endings. I have no interest in doing that, because this game took a lot out of me. More than I thought. And I know playing it 7 more times, it wouldn't take as much out of me. But it's just, I can't. Maybe if I really want to, I'll speedrun it in the future. Probably not. Fuck that. But I do, yeah, I am going to YouTube them. I'm going to YouTube them right now. Because I want to see what they were. But before we look at that, I do want to talk about my experience with this game. I think the game was really well done. I think everything the game wanted to achieve, it did tenfold. I'm gonna turn it to the intermission. I think there's still a lot that I don't quite understand in different situations, different enemies, whatever. Don't quite 100% understand the symbolism to it all. It's really tough. It's tough for me to talk about the game. I wish I finished the game way sooner than I did. I wish I finished it like a week after what this last stream was before this. But to the best of my memory, I mean, it's tough because while on one hand, I think I don't know what to think. I don't think I like James from the get-go. I think there was always something off that just didn't seem right or sit right with the character, just in how he acted, how he talked. It just seemed like there was something else that we weren't 100% being told. And then, of course, you learn what he did. And you learn why he did it, which, of course, is not justification. But... and especially... I had a conversation with you, B, actually. We had this talk after my last stream, because I just needed to vent. She wanted to die. Mary wanted to die. She didn't want to feel pain anymore. And in situations, it's such a difficult thing to bring up, because I support assisted suicide in hospital settings. What he did wasn't, and it's entirely fucked up. And it's so much more fucked up when he explains it in the ending. Like, crazy to me. Never have I heard of a game that took the steps that they made in this. I think it's all tragic in a story of facing traumas and facing yourself, essentially. It's all very well done, very well designed, very well directed. I think the only time where it kind of let itself down is in voice acting in specific characters. James is one of them. And I kind of think Angela's was a little bit weaker. But also, Angela's, in my mind, was the most tragic story of them all. Like, personally. Like, holy shit. I mean, in her last scene, the fucking bed things are on the walls. And as B's mentioned, he just mentioned in the chat that James was an alcoholic in the original game, which contributed to a lot of the backstory. And I think that's the other issue, is that backstory wasn't 100% explained to make sense. Like the scene where where Maria gives him the shot or whatever, and he doesn't take it. I didn't understand why. I had no idea until B mentioned it. Like, without explaining why, it doesn't make sense. And I'm betting that he was a alcoholic during the time when he killed Mary. That's my guess. And the hating her and wanting her out of the way was due to the alcoholism. That's my guess, as well as like how she was. Like that's my only theory. How true it is, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm kind of taken aback in the sense that it was a really good game. I enjoyed playing it as much as it doesn't seem like it. I did enjoy playing it. It was cool. But yeah, I want to show how many trophies we had left, and I want to look at the last couple trophies. So show me earned. Making peace, reach the leave ending. That part of me, defeat her, and obsolete, destroy what you don't need. Which is cool. I loved this because it's just dumb as shit. It's like it's the dumbest trophy, but I love it. But yeah, I am. But like, we're still missing. What's that math? 21 trophies. Show me not earned. Actually, hold on. I don't care if this... So finish off 50 enemies. And see all classic endings. Leave Maria, in water, rebirth, and dog. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 3 other endings that are specific to the remake, is what I'm understanding. So try to leave Silent Hill in the observation deck area. I don't know what that means. Observation deck area. Shoot all the balloons in Woodside Apartments. Okay. Discover the secret of room 106. Find the pizza in Pete's Bolorama. Spend 10 minutes out on Toluca Lake. Are you kidding me? Find the chainsaw. Reach the Maria ending. In water. Rebirth. Dog. UFO ending. Complete New Game Plus on any difficulty. Complete the game without using the radio. Collect all the strange photos in a single playthrough. Collect all memos in a single playthrough. Finish the game in under 10 hours. Finish the game without killing enemies using ranged weapons. Witness all glimpses of the past in a single playthrough. That's what those were. But it's such a weird, like, it's so weird. Glimpse of the past. Also, apparently we're only... Oh, no, wait. I'm an idiot. But not bad for one playthrough. I don't know how I missed so many pictures. I feel like I was looking everywhere, especially memos. I thought I picked everything up. But yeah, well, first of all, good night, sweet prince. I thought it was gonna show an error as like I can't uninstall it, and I was gonna be like, well, that's scary. But let's put this into rest mode, and let's go to YouTube. And we will watch all these other endings. right, YouTube. Let's see. After you watch the Maria ending, I have a question for you about that version of James versus the ending you got. Gotcha. I'm just waiting for an ad to go through. It's unskippable, which is annoying. It's showing me the new Star Wars series that they're showing off, which is annoying that they're making another one. Oh, and an ad for the final season of Yellowstone, or at least it should be the last season. Because without Kevin Costner, there's not really a series. Okay. Can I set game capture to... Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So this was the leave ending. This was the one that we got. I actually really want to see this movie, but I also haven't seen the first Gladiator, so I have to change that. I don't know what any of this is. Let's just do this so I'm not giving ads free money. Okay. I just don't know if you're gonna... Okay.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't. I just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. I know this isn't what you would want. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You... You're not here. Are you?
What are you looking back at? Wait. Wait a second. No. He drives them both into the fucking lake? Is that what that means?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now.
What
in our special
the fuck?
place.
Is that the last letter she
Waiting
wrote
for
him?
you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance.
Oh, he didn't even read it. He didn't even open it.
I'm glad to be.
He doesn't know what her last wish was.
I missed you so much.
Fuck.
But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you.
Well, I think so
Even though our
too.
life
It
together
entirely
had to
makes sense
end
that it
like
would
this,
be important to his
I still wouldn't
character.
trade it for the world. Well,
I mean, Jesus.
this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me.
That one's awful.
James. You made me happy.
That one's so bad. So then my other question, is it a different song for each ending? If it's a different song for each ending, then that's cool as hell. I kind of hope it is. Okay, so then this... So this is the Maria ending. Let's see how this one plays out. Whoa.
What is this?
Is what you've been looking for.
I don't trust this. For Laura. Okay.
Let's go. Better do something about that cough.
It is a different song after every ending. That's really cool. For one quick moment, second of all, for one thing, second of all, fuck that, because that's, oh, I hate that. That disgusted me. That was awful. Better do something about that cough. What a pathetic, entirely different James. I don't think, or no, I don't know if I would say it's a different James. I want to say that it's a James who is still in that hatred for Mary. He didn't come to grips with anything. Didn't come to term with anything. Nothing changed in my mind. Like, because of course I can't see what all happened for him to get this ending. But it just doesn't feel like he learned. But in the sense of different James, maybe. Because if Silent Hill is a purgatory for him, then there is maybe the idea that it's like always some different outcome and he'll end up going back to it for something. Who knows? But I don't think it's a different James. I think it's a James that didn't come to terms with what happened. That's what I think. That was foul. I didn't like that. You could tell it wasn't the James that we'd seen in my playthrough from the second he was walking towards the stage. It just had a whole different energy about him. Just this sad husk. Like, the only reason that could justify him being somebody who didn't come to terms with anything was if they had a drink before they left. That's it. I think if they had had a drink of whiskey or whatever else, then it would have helped to signify, hey, this is a guy who didn't grow, wasn't changed. Transformation of the experience grew him somewhat. Absolutely. Absolutely. I also do like that it's a different song during the credits of each ending. I think that's a really cool addition. That's just cool as shit to me. Anyway. Like, heavy metal? Yeah. Now what sucks is I'm probably going to get content ID'd for these. But fuck it. Okay, so this is the dog ending. I feel like I've heard of this. I don't remember. I have heard of this.
Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, this, yep. There's a Shiba.
To nie może być prawda.
This is stupid but funny. Huh? That one was weird. Okay, so this is the UFO ending. Okay. What the fuck? Whoa. Space James. The thumbs up. What the fuck? That's... Okay, so then this is Rebirth. Okay.
You look so peaceful.
I do want to say that having, like, the dog ending I think is funny. So is UFO, like, both of those are quite funny. My only point to that is in such a serious game, having funny endings just seems like it takes away from the whole thing. You know what I mean? It just seems weird to throw it in. Do I hate it? No. But there's, counting this one, there's 3 more endings left. Let's see what there is.
Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place.
Old gods.
And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death. Very.
That's it? Okay. Okay, so then stillness. This is the longer one.
I tried.
I wonder if this is the same as,
I really
or similar
did.
to In Water.
I can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
I know.
Huh?
What's wrong, honey?
I miss you so much.
Do something.
I am sorry. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Will you wait for me?
James. I've always been waiting for you.
You didn't read the letter. Wait. So this one still ends the same way as In Water. but it's a different context. James is just ending it. And it is a different song. Once again, cool. And this is the last one. Bliss.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
I promise.
That's not his voice. That's not his hair.
Come on, we need to finish packing.
Well, maybe it is. But why is the ending how he looks now?
James, honey, did something happen?
Oh, no, it's fine.
It is a different voice actor.
Everything's fine.
It feels like it is. I know it isn't, but it feels like it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I get it. I understand. I understand now. Whoa. That's... In my mind, that's the best ending. I know it isn't the best ending. I know the leaving or whatever it was the best ending. The one that I got. That's a pretty fucking cool ending. That's a cool idea. I was confused at first. Now I'm not. I really like that. I like that ending. That was way cooler. God. And it's a different... That's either the different ending... That's either a different song to what the leaving ending was, or it's the same song. I can't tell. What do you think happened here? I think he went to a world where he could be with Mary. That's what I think. I think that's really the only way that I could describe that. Like, he saw a world where Mary was healthy. He wanted to be there. He wanted to be with his wife. That's what I think. Okay, I also kind of want to watch the Silent Hill 2 review and see what IGN gave it. Because I have no confidence that it was a good review. I'm very curious what review they gave it. But of all the endings, I do like the ending that we got. I'm probably going to look up on my own just how you get the different endings. Because that's something I'm interested in. Just like what decisions do you make that change what ending you get? Like, I'm guessing getting less strange photos maybe is an option or something. I have no idea. But I thought this was very cool. Okay, I want to watch the Silent Hill 2 review. Let's react to it. And then we will end the stream here. That's what we'll do.
Everyone's forgot.
Shut up. We're not. Paramount makes enough money. They don't got to make money off me. Even though they are based on the fact that I'm playing the ad. Anyway. Let me skip ads. Fuck.
Lost.
All right. This is the Silent Hill 2 review. Let's check it out.
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill.
After a string of Resident Evil remakes, the resurrection of Dead Space, and even genre granddaddy Alone in the Dark stepping back into the spotlight earlier this year, it feels long overdue that seminal survival horror classic Silent Hill 2 should emerge from the fog and be given a modern makeover.
Hey, wait.
Enter Bloober Team, the psychological horror specialists best known for Layers of Fear and Observer, who've been given the task of taking the morbid masterpiece from the PlayStation 2 era and making the fetid flesh of its many demonic ghouls seem fresh. As a big fan of the original, I'm happy to report that this resulting Silent Hill 2 remake is an exceptionally grim and grimy horrorscape that's consistently compelling to explore, packed with new puzzles and beefed up boss encounters, and enhanced with modernized combat that made my return to the small town of Silent Hill a regularly violent thrill.
Okay. Let's see what they give it. I have no confidence.
Given that it was released more than 2 decades ago, there's every chance you don't have the foggiest idea what made the original Silent Hill 2 so impactful. Aside from its sinister small-town setting that felt like stepping straight into the pages of a Stephen King novel, Silent Hill 2 stood apart from other survival horror stories of its era by putting just as much focus on the battle with personal demons as it did regular scraps with the snarling physical kind. Protagonist James Sunderland, who's lured to a remote mining town by the promise of making contact with his deceased wife Mary, is not a battle-hardened member of a zombie-killing special unit. He's an ordinary man forced to confront some truly extraordinary things.
What is this?
The struggles with his own guilt and trauma both humanize him and add believable heft to the horrors that unfold around him. While the roles of James and the handful of other lost souls he meets along the way have been recast with voice actors of a noticeably higher standard in this remake, the campy dialogue they deliver remains mostly unchanged.
Yeah, I remember.
This does preserve the off-kilter David Lynchian feel of the original character interactions, but comes across as a little bit jarring at times given the vastly improved standards of storytelling we've seen in more recent horror landmarks.
What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice.
I was no less entertained by Silent Hill 2's quirky characters this time around, even if I never became emotionally invested in their plights to the same extent I did with the supporting casts in The Last of Us or even Alan Wake 2. Regardless, I found the mystery surrounding the fate of Mary was still more than intriguing enough to drag me through the darkest depths of Silent Hill 2's story.
Mary?
The difference in look and feel between this Silent Hill 2 remake and the 2001 original is night and day. Or perhaps that should be nightmare and daydream, given the surreal nature of its small town's continually altering state. The streets are blanketed by believably heavy fog and rich with detail, right down to the missing persons posters taped to telephone poles that flutter in the breeze. Dimly lit dwellings are overrun with discernible signs of decay, and drywall and cinder blocks splinter off in shards from startling shockwaves felt in hurried hallway chase scenes. Hordes of cockroaches startle and scatter in the beam of your flashlight as you make your way down each putrid path that winds you through an increasingly hellish otherworld. Silent Hill 2's festering environment is at once both off-putting and alluring, like a scab you can't stop picking. The enemies too have been dressed up in far more disturbing and disgusting designs. The most common type, the lying figure, which appears to have its arms wrapped up in a straitjacket made of its own skin, seems slick with a decidedly icky sheen and more smoothly shifts from two-legged stagger to writhing prone along
Still hate the ones that crawl.
Surprise attack. There's also the twitchy bubblehead nurses introduced during the Brookhaven Hospital section, who now come in both pipe and knife-toting forms. And of course, Pyramid Head, whose sharply pointed skull once again brings a more literal meaning to the term apex predator. This lumbering death dealer remains one of the most terrifying presences in the horror genre, only now he seems somehow even more sinister thanks to extra details, like the realistic rust on his jagged head and the ghastly inky goop that coats his powerful frame. Of course, that's when you can actually see the enhanced enemies and environments around you, since Silent Hill 2 is also oppressively dark for significantly long periods at a time. James's chest-mounted flashlight has a shorter throw than Mr. Burns.
Get a snootful of this gas bomb.
Meaning it's regularly the case that you can only see a few feet in front of his nose. Testing your television's black levels, tightening the unrelenting sense of claustrophobia, and leaving you vulnerable to ambushes from the creepy mannequin enemies that stand eerily still in the corners of rooms, like their floor lamps purchased from Hell's Home Depot. It's during these moments when your peripheral vision shrinks down to a pinhole that Silent Hill 2's incredibly unsettling audio design really comes to the fore. The signature radio static hisses that intensify around imminent dangers, the shrieks in the distance and whispers that are uncomfortably close, and the accompanying discordant drones maintain an ongoing and ominous sense of dread. Stalking through Silent Hill 2 left my nerves more shredded than a guitar solo played by a shirtless Hugh Jackman.
Wait, what?
Stalking through Silent Hill 2 left my nerves more shredded than a guitar solo played by a shirtless Hugh Jackman.
I mean, I agree with him, but strange.
A crew of murderous pirates is...
No, I'm not playing ads. This is where I wish I had YouTube Premium. But I'm also not going to pay for YouTube Premium. Just let me skip the next ad. Stop giving me laptop commercials. That actually look really cool. The commercial, not the laptop.
Thankfully, when things get loud in Silent Hill 2 this time, we're much better equipped to fight back. Gone is the stiff, auto-targeted shooting and cumbersome pause menu-based weapon swapping of the original. Silent Hill 2's combat feels much more like what you'd expect from a survival horror adventure post-Resident Evil 4. Enemies can be manually targeted from an over-the-shoulder viewpoint. Weapons can be quickly shuffled between at the tap of a D-pad button, and James is also able to perform quick dodges to nimbly sidestep around lurching enemies or the streams of acidic bile they spew. Additionally, melee attacks can be used to smash through glass in order to gather health drinks and ammunition from cabinets or locked cars, and even to crash through weakened sections of walls to gain access to secret areas hidden amongst its expanded environments.
And welcome to the stream. That's why I use my dad's account.
Fair.
Fair.
Gives you far more control over each shot fired. It remains staunchly true to the original in terms of its noticeably limited arsenal of weapons. James is an underpowered everyman by design, after all. There are two types of melee weapons, plus a handgun, shotgun, and rifle, and that's your lot. There are no weapon upgrades or mods to expand the capabilities of your arsenal further, and ultimately I didn't particularly favour one weapon over the other. I pretty much just switched to whichever gun I had the most ammo for at any one time. Actually, that's not entirely true. According to the story completion stats page, I did prefer one weapon more than most.
Steel pipe.
The lead pipe. Partly since ammo was so scarce, but mainly because it just feels amazingly satisfying to relieve Silent Hill 2's near constant tension by clubbing a hellborn beast to the ground and continuing to pound their slimy skulls in until they've long since expired.
He's already dead!
Yet while Silent Hill 2 lags behind the likes of Resident Evil 4 or Dead Space as far as the flexibility of its firepower goes, the developers have thrown a few new enemy types into the mix to keep the combat consistently engaging despite its relative mechanical simplicity. When I first entered the Toluca prison section in the story's second half, only to find a freaky new breed of mannequin that could scramble up and down walls and along the ceiling like a spider made of discarded doll parts, I couldn't hit the new 180-degree turn button fast enough.
Nope. Nope.
However, once I'd composed myself, I set about trying to pick them off from afar with my rifle as they shuffled in and out of the shadows above, which gave Silent Hill 2's combat a challenging new edge.
Just the fact that it just sits there is awful.
Where the overhauled combat really shines, however, is in the boss battles. Some fights, like the first encounter with the iconic Pyramid Head, play out largely the same way they did before. They just feel more muscular and menacing thanks to the immediacy of the over-the-shoulder viewpoint and the vastly more detailed visuals. However, other action sequences have been enhanced to far more comprehensive degrees. Without spoiling too much, there's one particular late-game fight in the original Silent Hill 2 that amounted to little more than an attritional head-to-head standoff, but here it's been reworked into an intense game of cat and mouse amidst the frigid air and dangling carcasses inside a meat locker, effectively transforming one of the story's weakest boss fights into one of its very best.
I agree with that, actually.
Similarly, many of the original game's puzzles have been preserved here. Whether it's the eccentric point-and-click adventure kind, like using a specific tool in order to retrieve an item from an apartment suite garbage chute, or the more ingenious form, like swiveling an ornate box on its axis in order to manipulate the towering MC Escher-inspired room of impossible staircases inside a late-game labyrinth. Meanwhile, other brain teasers like this coin puzzle early on have been given additional steps to complete, which prevented their solutions from ever becoming too predictable as someone who played the original all those years ago. With the exception of some obligatory valve turning here and there, puzzle types are largely unique and consistently stimulating, and there are plenty of them to solve. However, some of the simpler puzzles have been expanded upon a touch too much. Take one early obstacle in the original that effectively required you to solve a fairly straightforward riddle in order to wind a grandfather clock to a specific time. In this remake, I had to undergo a sequence of multi-part treasure hunts to gather up each of the 3 hands for the clock face, fending off enemy hordes and completing additional puzzles along the way, which ultimately meant that close to an hour of my playthrough was spent simply attempting to make the clock chime and unlock the way forward. This is just one example of a number of instances where the new Silent Hill 2 bogs down slightly in terms of story progression, and I have to admit that as I jump through yet another elaborate series of hoops, just trying to get my hands on the key to a locked door in the Woodside apartments, I did catch myself wishing the owner had simply left a spare under their welcome mat.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
It's because of the expanded puzzles and combat sections that the new Silent Hill 2 is considerably longer than the original, despite the fact it seems to stick to all the same story beats. The main campaign of the 2001 Silent Hill 2 can be completed in around 8 hours, but my playthrough of this 2024 remake hit the credits at just over 15. While it's almost twice as long, I don't really feel it's doubly as good. This remake is genuinely excellent for large stretches at a time, particularly during the escalating stakes of its climactic final third, but there are definite moments throughout the early parts of the journey that are lined with more padding than the walls of the Brookhaven Hospital psychiatric ward. Even so, although it might not completely trump the original in the same way that the Dead Space and Resident Evil 4 remakes did, Silent Hill 2 is still an incredibly high-quality reimagining that improves on its source material.
He's a dog shit shot.
I really like the way it uses distinct hues of light and distant audio cues to subtly steer you along the right path, allowing the HUD to stay free of any immersion-breaking objective markers. It's great how James automatically marks his map with any puzzles or locked doors you find, vastly reducing the amount of aimless backtracking that occasionally plagued the original game. Developer Bloober Team has also really emptied its full bag of tricks as far as taking tense situations and bringing them to near nervous breakdowns. The timer-based light switches in the Toluca prison, for example, are an extremely effective device for creating panic.
I really thought those light switches were going to be more than just turning on the lights.
Escalating heart rate as I hurried to complete my search of each cell before the whole block was plunged back into darkness. It's fantastically fear-inducing stuff. Silent Hill 2 is a welcome modernization of a survival horror masterpiece. It smoothly polishes down the rough edges of the original game's combat, while taking a piece of heavy grit sandpaper to scuff up every rust and mold-covered surface of its nightmarish environments, successfully making them appear far more abrasive and menacing to explore. Previously primitive boss battles have been transformed into substantially more intense encounters, and its intimidating audio design kept me acutely aware that every fog-cloaked street I walked down could quickly hurry me towards my own dead end. It does feel a little padded out in parts, and I do wish that Bloober Team had streamlined some of the more convoluted puzzle sections to prevent the story's momentum from sagging on occasion. Still, intermittent pacing problems aside, Silent Hill 2 is a great way to visit, or revisit, one of the most dread-inducing destinations in the history of survival horror. For more reviews of survival horror remakes, check out our verdicts on Resident
Yeah, I think I agree. I think I agree with that take, with all those takes. All the puzzles did take a little too long for my liking, to the point where, like, it went on a little too long, and it made it kind of difficult. But to the other point to make, the longer those puzzles went, the more stressed out you got, which I believe is what they were trying to accomplish, and they accomplished that well. The idea of just being stressed the fuck out. But again, to the other point, it's tough, because I liked how the game went, and I think I'd agree. I think I'd put it at 7.5 or an 8. I don't think it would go higher than an 8 for me. I think I agree with it. Honestly, it was about as accurate. Or not as accurate, but it was as on the money as... which is more than what I can expect for some IGN reviews. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream next. It won't be tomorrow because ya boys got plans. Got a bit of a date going on. Original was an 8 for me, so it's valid. Yeah, I think that's something I can agree with. 8 is an entirely fair rubric for what this game was. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I think it's worth checking out and playing once. I don't know if it's good enough to play more than once, unless you're a completionist and you really want those endings. That's the only time that I can say that it's worth it. Otherwise, not as worth it as you would. Like, if you're not a completionist, it's not as worth it to play more than once, in my humble opinion. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this stream. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in and hanging out. Thank you for seeing the end of the game with me, as well as checking out the other endings and watching the review that IGN did. If you missed some of these streams, and you want to see... Nah, I thought that was going to be some, but it is not. If you want to see previous streams and how everything got to this point, excuse me, head on over to the YouTube channel. I have it linked in my About section. And you can see everything that happened, every choice made, everything we did, every jump scare. Go check it out. I post my VODs there. So this VOD will go up tomorrow sometime around 10 in the morning or something. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for tuning in and hanging out. And if you are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more content. Leave a comment for games you want to see me play, and I will give it a shout. And hit the notification bell so you see when I upload. Yeah. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. I will see you in the next stream, which will probably be sometime next week. I'm thinking of Pokemon Nuzlocke. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Bye-bye.